Good morning children. Today I am going to start new lesson 2 acid bases and salts. Dear children, you know there are so many compounds in the nature or many compounds are man-made. All these compounds can be classified in different ways. Among them, one of the method to classify the compound is based on the properties of chemical behavior. So based on the properties of chemical behavior, the compounds can be classified as acid, bases and salts. Acids. If you see the following compounds or the following substances which are easily available in your home like lemon juice, tamarind, vinegar, grapes, tomatoes, etc. What common thing you can find among all these substances? Yes, all they are common in their taste. All they have same taste, that is sour taste. So the compounds with sour taste are known as acids. Next, the compound such as caustic soda, caustic potash, calcium hydroxide, also known as slaked lime, they are known as bases, and the bases have bitter taste and soapy to touch. The next, salts. One of the simple or very common example of salt, that is table salt, sodium chloride, which we are using in our daily life. That is salt. It is formed by the reaction of acid with a base. Some other examples of salts are baking soda, baking powder, washing soda, etc. Children, till now you have learned acids are sour in taste, bases are bitter taste. If I give you two test tubes with colorless solutions and I ask you identify the solution in which test tube is acidic and in which test tube it is basic in nature. Can you check the nature of the solution with their taste? Dear children, I cannot advise you to check the nature of the solutions by taste because mineral acids are highly corrosive, and if suppose I provide you mineral acid, it may harm you. Hence, you never check the given solution by its taste. Then how can you check the nature of the solution, whether it is an acidic or a basic? Yes, we can use the indicators. By use of indicators, we can identify whether the given solution is an acid or a base. So indicator, what are indicators? Indicators are the chemical substances which can change their color in acidic and basic medium. Some of the important indicators are litmus paper, methyl orange, phenolphthalein, etc. Now children, I am going to perform an activity to show the color change of an indicator in acidic, basic and neutral solution, for which I require 3 glasses filled with water, turmeric which act as an indicator, lemon to prepare the acidic solution, salt to prepare neutral solution and soap to prepare basic solution. In the first glass of water, I will add soap so that the solution becomes basic in nature, as soap is a basic in nature. Soap is basic in nature. In second glass of water, I am going to add lemon juice.
By adding lemon juice, the water becomes acidic in nature. In third glass of water, now I will add pinch of common salt, and as common salt is neutral, the solution thus prepared is neutral in nature. Now I am having 3 glasses with basic solution, acidic solution and neutral solution. Now I will add pinch of turmeric in basic solution, acidic solution and neutral solution. By adding turmeric, you can see here the color of acidic solution and neutral solution remain yellow, which is the original color of turmeric. That means turmeric, there is no change of color in acidic and neutral solution. Whereas in basic solution, the yellow color of turmeric changes from yellow to red. That means turmeric can act as an indicator for basic medium. Let us discuss some important indicators and their original color and color in acidic solution and basic solution. Litmus. There are two types of litmus, red litmus and blue litmus. Red litmus, in acidic solution, there is no change in color, but the same red litmus in basic solution changes to blue in color. Whereas blue litmus, if you put blue litmus in acidic solution, it changes from blue to red in color, whereas in basic solution it remains unchanged. That means blue remains as it is. Next indicator is methyl orange. The original color of methyl orange is orange in color. In acidic solution, it changes from orange to red, whereas in basic solution, the orange color of methyl orange changes to yellow. Next indicator is phenolphthalein. The original color of phenolphthalein is colorless. In acidic medium or in acidic solution, it remains colorless, whereas in basic solution, it changes from colorless to pink in color. So these are the some important indicators which we generally use in our chemistry lab. Other than these indicators, there are some naturally occurring substances which act as acid-base indicator. They are number 1, red cabbage. Red cabbage, the original color of red cabbage is red in color. In acidic solution, the red cabbage remain red. That means there is no change in color. Whereas in basic solution, the red color changes to green. So here we can say red cabbage act as an acid-base indicator. We can use to identify the given solution is acidic or basic in nature. Next, turmeric juice, which already just now we have seen in the experiment. Turmeric juice, original color is yellow. In acidic solution, it remains yellow, whereas in basic solution, it changes to reddish brown in color. Now next is olfactory indicator. Olfactory indicator means the indicator they have some type of smell which can persist or destroyed in an acidic medium or in a basic medium. Under that, the number 1 is onion. Onion, it has a pungent smell. This pungent smell does not destroy in the acidic solution. That means you can get the smell of onion if you put it in an acid. Whereas if you put the onion in basic solution, it destroyed the smell. That means the smell of onion cannot be detected. Vanilla. All of you know very well aware about the vanilla essence. Vanilla essence, it has a pleasant smell. If you put it into the acidic medium, it does not destroy. That means it remains as it is in the acidic solution. But
If you put vanilla essence in basic solution, the smell of vanilla essence vanishes.